Alrighty, so here's an update for the Challenger sounds. Where's my plug? There we go. So my problem was it's muting the sound when it's playing some of the horns. So let's start this up. And I gotta open my email again. Okay, this email. There we go. Now, when I check these 4 CVs on my programming track, they all come up as 0. Even though it says the default is 15, 30, 1, and 1. And I think I figured out already the CVs here. So, obviously you have the nice sound and everything. When you go to start off and it blows the warning horns, it mutes the sound. See how that works? Another thing was the grading, the grade crossing. The other horns, they seem to still work fine. So we go and I want to program CVs on the main line. And I'll do the stock 15 like they say. And I'm pretty sure that's the same horn. So let's try it. We'll go backwards. Now, that did work. You might not have heard it, but I still heard some sound. So, let's try this. Back to programming. Yes, on the main line. With the data. It says 255 is no ducking at all. So let's write it with 255. Now let's try backing up. Beautiful. So let's try the grade crossing. Okay, beautiful. With a ducking at 255, which means it's off completely, it doesn't mute anything, it sounds fine still. So they said, well, it's not a... I was under the impression I was sending my bad decoder back and they were sending me a new one. No, they confirmed. We take your old decoder back and we reflash it. And while we're reflashing it, we can set your ducking to 255. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Wait a minute. If it's just a decoder reflash, can I send all my decoders back and get them reflashed with no ducking? because it does sound a lot better with no ducking. I don't know what the other 3 CV. I have a whistle 1, a whistle 2, a whistle 3, and a whistle 4. And from what I see, the whistle 1 setting affects both the warning and the grade crossing. So I was under the impression that each whistle would, grade crossing would be 1, your F2 would be 1, your flyby whistle would be 1, your warning would be 1. That would be your 4, but obviously not. So yeah, so that one setting does all the different horns that I use. The only problem with that is they're hard CVs that you have to reprogram each time you run the loco. Like if I would shut this off and turn it back on, it would mute again. So I definitely sending the this decoder back. And yeah, I would assume it's free. So I might do all mine slowly. I'll send 2 locomotives at a time or something. I don't know. Honestly, why would they even do the ducking? It sounds fine without it. That's beautiful. Honestly, I wish they would open these CVs up to let people change them themselves, but I guess they can't. I don't know. Proprietary stuff, I can understand that. But I think they should get rid of the ducking altogether. So that's definitely something I'm going to test out on my next stream. Is I'm going to run as many locomotives as I can under zero ducking, aka setting of 255. And where the hell was that email? Oh, right here. So this is pertaining to the big boy. I would assume it pertains. The settings might not pertain, but the CVs, I'm assuming it does. 274 is whistle 1. 277 is whistle 2. 280 is whistle 3. And 283 is whistle 4. Which is weird because whistle 3 and whistle 4 are default of 1. And 0 is maximum ducking, which would be maximum muting. Why would you turn the sound off for a whistle? Okay, so what would that be? Would that be... Oh, what the hell? Because I have this special whistle on here. F10. Nope, that was 11. This is 10. Okay, so that sounded like no ducking also. So I'm confused on these settings. I guess one CV does all the horns, or at least whistles. But the good news is I can get it fixed, and I'm going to be getting it fixed. Uh, but now I want all of them with no ducking. But even if I can't, at least you can still hear while it's ducking. The other ones are okay to run. This one was really uh, irking me, is I guess the correct word I should say. For the sole fact that, on the longer whistles, it muted the sound altogether and it kind of detracted from the sound aspect itself. So, okay, I gotta hit that one. I gotta hit this one. And I'm gonna shut this off. And kill the power altogether. Five, four, three, two. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. Plug that back in. Track power, start this up again, and let's double test this. Let's try to recreate it. Because that's what you got to do. So we're just going to do the grade crossing. Okay. 2, 1. And we'll try it with the stock again. No, see, that's still not enough. So now we're going to try the original 255 that I like. So, okay, it's confirmed. So the ducking was the problem. And it's not just the ducking, it's their settings altogether that I think are low, because they gave me the default of 15. And as you can see, it's still muted it enough to where you didn't hear it. Whereas the completely off 255, works beautifully. So we got this fixed. We're going to get this fixed. We're going to get it done. We're going to cook it with some fire. Cut this all down. So, yep. We're going to be getting this fixed. Decoder's going back in and getting a reflash. So, yep, have fun, y'all.